So for my paper, I wrote on the technological advancements in human resources, what technology has done to change things, and how it has just like drastically impact how everything is done in the human resources department and in business itself. I make mentionings to business, but technology's made an overall just massive change to human resources, how things are done, how what systems are in place to speed things up, make things more efficient. It's a pretty not pretty. It's a very important department, and there's a lot of different. I'm trying to think of the word. A lot of different aspects and things that they have to take care of, and technology has overhauled how these things are done and made things more efficient for them and faster, and made it so that they can spend less time on certain things like payroll and more times on other things that are considered more important. So overall, technology has opened up a whole new realm for human resources and made the job a lot different. It's still a challenging job, but there are certain aspects of it that are a lot easier than they used to be. So what I liked about writing the paper, it was cool to see exactly how technology has changed it, because technology's changed everything in our world. And seeing some of these sources and court cases and different things that intertwine with human resources, and things like automation, and just how it's completely overhauled certain sections of human resources, was really interesting to see. Communications, obviously, one thing that has been greatly changed, and it was just cool to see the different things that are actually making those changes with it from a technology to human resources perspective. Um, what did I dislike? A lot of the sources covered the same thing. I said the same thing for my business law review, but it's true. A lot of the sources covered the same thing. So I don't know if it's my topic selection or if it's my the way I'm finding the research. It seems to repeat itself. I have to spend a lot of time on each source, which is fine. That's what I should do. It helps me find the best stuff, but it makes it difficult for me to decipher which source is the best to be used for each different section. So it was a good thing. It was important. I was really surprised by how difficult, I want to say, it was to find good sources for this topic, but overall it was fine. I used Grammarly on this paper, and between this and business law, that was the first time I'd used Grammarly. I think it greatly improved my overall structure and hooks, and the sentence structure was a big one. I had to go through so many times and change just so many different things in my papers that were poor sentence structuring, or misused punctuation or lack of punctuation. That made a big difference for me. It was a good paper, though. I think that it was a better paper compared to some of the other ones I've written. Grammarly really improves things. It wasn't a difficult paper. The only thing that gave me struggles was the references, but besides that, it was a pretty easy paper. I think I did a good job conveying the changes, giving examples of the changes, and showing why technology really is and has been so instrumental in human resources, on why it's made the department way better, way faster, way more efficient. Everything on it has just gone up since then. There's way less work that they have to spread themselves among. Now they can focus on the really important sections and let the automation and systems put in place handle the things that can be done by them. So overall, there wasn't a lot of likes or dislikes, or plenty of likes. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It wasn't a bad paper. It was interesting to write. I thought I used good sources. The sources were full of information. They just could be a little repetitive. Couldn't really find too many court cases on it, because it's not a super controversial topic. It's just something that has happened over time, and it's just one section of business, but it really does show you how important and how innovative things are becoming through technology. Technology is changing everything in the workplace, and especially in human resources. So I think that that's something we all have to be prepared for here as we go to get jobs. But overall, it wasn't a bad paper. Thank you.